Today, I want to talk to you about cat grooming. It is something that not a lot of people do, and we are so blessed that Krista is one of the only certified cat groomers here in San Diego, and we are actually on our second cat of the day. I want to talk to you a little bit about cat grooming, and I'm going to let Krista do kind of most of the talking, but I'll kind of keep it basic on my end here. We do cat grooming here. We do signature cat grooms and premium cat baths. So what exactly is the difference between the two? A signature cat bath is going to include, hello everybody, signature cat bath here is going to include a therapeutic massage bath with natural shampoos, and we will use whatever it is that your cat needs for the shampoo type itself. We do use the HydroSurge on the cats as well. We just keep the pressure really, really low. What the HydroSurge does is it comes out in a nice, intense way so that it actually massages the animal. So it really helps to recirculate the blood, and it also gets the water and the shampoo directly underneath their fur down to their skin type, so it really gets them nice and clean. So it's really refreshing. It feels really, really good and like a massage to them, and it gets them clean. So really good there. The difference between that one and the premium cat groom comes with hair cutting as well. So depending on the type of cat that you have, short hair, long hair, whatever it is that you're looking for, we can do them both. Both services also include nail trims, which is definitely something you want to keep up with your cat as well. A lot of people, we've talked about this quite a few times on whether cats groom themselves or not and whether they need to be groomed by a professional or you can just let them do it themselves. We're going to talk to Krista about that one in just a moment, so stay tuned. We're also going to watch her kind of go through a little bit of a cat groom. We've got Leo here, and he is getting a full cat groom today with a shave down, a bath, and nail trim and everything. So I'm not going to have you watch the entire thing. They take quite a while. And the reason that we like to book cat grooms for pretty decent amount of time is because, they're cats. Cats are not dogs. So cats don't always, they need a little bit more rest while you're doing all of this work on them. They're not as used to it, and they're not willing to take quite as much. So we definitely book their appointments for a lot longer so that we're able to let them rest. We don't want them to be stressed out or anything like that. So we keep their appointments pretty long. Today, Krista's going to show you how to do a proper brush out. We have some questions for her. If you guys have any other cat questions, go ahead and just type them in. I will be reading them as we're talking. And let's go ahead and go see Krista and see how to groom Leo the cat. So again, we're going to take a little bit of a trip here. Here we go. Hello, Krista.
Hi. Hi guys. How you guys doing?
So this is Leo.
This is Leo. So currently I'm just brushing Leo. And to brush your cat, you want to make sure, if you have a long-haired cat, you want to make sure you're brushing regularly. Just to keep any mats or tangles out of the fur, which can irritate the cat and be painful, pull on the skin, things like that. So currently I'm just using a regular, I already was brushing him, so he's got some hair in there. Just a comb, some metal fine-tooth comb, just to kind of make sure you're getting deep down into the fur, and then just brush through.
Is a metal comb the best type to use? You can use like a plastic one?
I would use a metal one. Plastic would probably break.
Okay.
If you do encounter a tangle of some sort. I know, buddy. I know. Come on.
So you're starting at the top?
So I started at the top. I'm just kind of working my way through all of his hair and making sure we're combing everything out.
So what happens if we find a mat? What's the best way to brush through one?
The best way to brush through one, if you do find a mat, if you have a long-haired cat, usually they might just come right out. If it's a big mat, then I would see a professional, and they may need to shave it out. You can buy things like a mat breaker, but you would have to be very, 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 very careful with those because they do have blades on the end.
And cat skin is definitely thinner, is that correct?
Yes. Cat skin is thinner, and they're more prone to being cut if they are cut.
Awesome. So we're going to brush him through with that one. Is that the only brush you're going to use on him?
You can use a slicker brush. I would recommend one with the little balls on the end, just because it's a little bit nicer on the cat skin. I don't have one, so you can use one of these as well. And it's just a slicker brush, kind of just brings out some of that undercoat.
So as it's getting hotter now, would you recommend shaving down longer haired cats?
You can if you feel like your cat is getting too hot. If he's an outdoor cat or something like that, and you just feel like he's just too hot, you can go ahead and shave down your long-haired cat. As far as allergy goes, I know a lot of people will say, "Oh, I'm allergic to the hair." It's usually with allergies is if it's not typically the hair that people are allergic to, it's actually the dander in the cat. So you would want to stay with regular baths more than anything if it is an indoor cat. You want to stick with those regular baths just to keep the dander down and keep your allergies not so inflamed.
Is there a specific shampoo you would recommend?
Any cat safe shampoo. I use here the Chubb's bars. I believe it's a natural shampoo, and it's like a little bar soap. Those are the ones that I use here, and I like those ones.
Awesome. And people can just get those like anywhere?
You can get them on Amazon. You can get them through Chubb's, in particular, straight from Chubb's themselves. Amazon has them as well.
Awesome. Amazon's the easiest probably. And then you can also pick up the brushes.
I love Amazon.
What about conditioner for cats? Do they need that?
No. I don't use a conditioner on the cats. I don't really have a real reason. I just don't. They typically don't. I just was never trained to use a conditioner on a cat. We've always just done the shampoos.
Cool. And how often do you think a cat should be, popular question. Can cats groom themselves, and do they need to see an actual professional groomer?
Cats do not groom themselves. They lick themselves, and their tongue can act as a kind of brush, but it's not anything significant enough. So what they're doing is they're actually covering themselves in saliva and then walking into their litter box or walking outside or things like that, and things are getting stuck, and it's not that sanitary. So they don't actually physically groom themselves, so they do need to be groomed or bathed at least every 6 weeks.
Cool. So every 6 weeks. That's good to know. And how long does a typical cat grooming take you? Like on this Leo, all his hair.
I like to go slow. I like to get them used to the sounds first before I start anything. So typically for maybe Leo, a few hours if he's going to get a full haircut, at least 3 hours or so.
Yay! All right, Krista. Well, I know that you got to get this done. So thank you so much for being on here today and answering everyone's questions. I will switch the camera here, and I will actually post a picture when Leo is all done with his groom, and you'll see what he looks like all shaved down and clean. And I'll post that here on the FIDUS page. If you guys have any more cat-related questions, please feel free to reach out to us. Our phone number is 858-925-6152. We are available by email and text 24 hours a day. I am in the storefront 7 days a week from 9 to 6. So if you guys have any more cat-related questions or you would like to book a cat grooming, please do give us a call or let us know. I'm Jasmine. I will see you guys next Friday. Really, really great video. I'm going to have a representative from the Face Foundation on with me, and I'm so excited for this one. They are such an amazing organization. I can't wait to introduce you guys to them and talk more about the Face Foundation. So that'll be next Friday at 1 p.m. And you can look forward to seeing me every Friday from now on at 1 with a brand new topic. Thank you guys so much for joining, and I will see you next week.